There was a young couple who decided to leave the city and start a new life in the countryside. They found the perfect place to call their home, a small cabin in a remote location surrounded by dense woods. The first few days in their new home were wonderful. They spent their days exploring the area and making new discoveries. However, their peaceful existence was soon interrupted by a strange and unsettling feeling that started to creep up on them. They both felt as if they were being watched and that something was not quite right. One day, the couple decided to investigate their basement, which was located under the stairs. They opened the door and started to descend the stairs, but as soon as they reached the bottom step, they heard a loud scratching sound coming from the other side of the wall. They were horrified by the sound, but they couldn't resist investigating further and were unable to find the source of the noise. The scratching sounds could still be heard at night, but the couple learned to live with it, and they never let their fear get the best of them again. Or so they thought. One night, the scratching sounds became louder and more persistent, and the couple couldn't ignore it any longer. They went back into the basement to confront the source of the noise. This time, they found a possessed demon mask lying on the ground, its eyes glowing with an evil red light. The couple was horrified by the sight and tried to run back up the stairs, but they found that they were unable to move. They were frozen in place, and the demon mask began to speak to them in a demonic voice, telling them of its plans to take over their bodies and use them for evil purposes. The couple struggled against the demon's hold, but it was too powerful. They watched helplessly as the demon mask began to change, its features becoming more sinister and malevolent. In that moment, they realized that the demon mask was not just an ordinary object, it was a powerful artifact that had been buried in the basement for centuries, waiting for someone to release it. Eventually, the couple managed to break free from the entity's hold and remembered a crucial piece of information: holy water was believed to weaken demons. They quickly found a bottle of holy water and splashed it onto the demon mask. The mask was weakened, and the couple seized the opportunity to attack it with a hammer. As they struck the mask, they noticed that it was bleeding, and the boyfriend quickly realized that they needed to get rid of the mask as soon as possible. He grabbed it and threw it into a black industrial trash bag, sealing it tightly. Without hesitation, he took the bag to the local landfill and hurled it into the depths of the garbage pit, burying the evil artifact far from the reach of any unsuspecting victim. The couple returned home, exhausted but relieved. They never spoke of the demon mask again and tried to move on with their lives. But the memory of the evil they encountered in their basement stayed with them, a constant reminder to always be cautious of the unknown.